This is take two. Okay, microphone went flat, taking full responsibility for that. I should have charged it. And I even had, you know, when you think that you should do something, you're like, oh, I'll be right. I had that moment. Anyway, so we got halfway through the unboxing, then we got all busy with customers, all busy with pallets, and I've charged it, we're back. We'll do a quick walk around. I'll show you some of the highlights that kind of came in so that we can have a bit of a look. And one of the first ones that we got in, what have we got there? They're the whitefin ornate tetra. So yeah, beautiful tetra. A bit more on the expensive size. Yeah, I think we've got them down here, some other ones actually. This is just down there as well. Then we got some albino rainbow sharks. Beautiful looking fish. They're looking really good actually. A little bit better than ones we got it currently at the moment there as well. So that's pretty good. And some little balloon blue rams. So another classic. And up the top here, we have some assorted angels. So a bit of a mixed bag in there. We can see we've got some zebras, some koi, some blacks, some platinums. White widow tetra, they managed to come in there as well. Over on this side here, we just finished fixing this tank up and adding some sand to it so it's a little bit cloudy. There we have some little fronties, frontosa, or frontosa, depends where you come from the country. Man, you know, my first take was so much better. This one I'm just trying to do it there. But that's all right, we'll get it going. We'll get the mojo back here in a second. Check out our Finstratus that bred in here as well, which has been really cool. They had thousands of babies. So yeah, that's been pretty fun to watch them there. You can definitely see on this back wall, they haven't been letting the pleco anywhere near this side here because there's a lot of algae going on there. We also got a big shipment of more peacocks in there as well. So beautiful colours, loads in there. Good 10 in there as well. Some blue marble zebras as well up here. Just to add fill the school up a bit better as well. And we have the main ganos down there as well. So they're our most, you know, these are some of our most popular Africans. I think we've got some electric yellows in as well somewhere. So they might be over in the tanks here. But we'll start going through this one here. And these are some of the fish that we also got received. So silver sharks, they've coloured up looking a lot better there as well. So they've been pretty good. Diamond tetra. So yeah, these guys really colour up and they have like a nice speckled on there. They get them diamond because as they kind of go into the like the light, they'll have these little flickers and gleams of light diamond. They look really fantastic. Black phantom tetra and one black emperor tetra has managed to find his way into there. I can notice there as well. So yeah, one of our most popular tetras really the black phantoms. The males get red, I do believe, on their anal fin. But yeah, they're just very chilled out and very happy-go-lucky, not too aggressive, not too large or growing. We got more of these giant Thai Kulu loaches, which are absolutely the biggest, fattest Kulu loaches I've ever seen. They look so healthy as well. So a little bit more expensive, but then you pay for what you get as well. So you can't be complaining when you get a fish looking that damn good. Silver sharks, always classic. These guys actually, when we first pulled them out, they had no colour, and I said we'd come back and have a look. But now that they've actually settled into the bag, you can see how beautiful these platinum tiger barbs are. So apparently they're a green tiger barb with a colour morph on there as well. So that's why they kind of don't have the striping as much. But yeah, and a little bit of green almost through there as well. But very, very pretty. Yellow cherry shrimp, loads of them, and Festiman cichlid. So Festiman cichlids, just another classic American cichlid that not many people really like, so to speak. Well, they're not as popular as some of the other ones, but we love them here. They get quite large, so they also call them as the flag cichlid as well. Very nice fish, very underrated. We like them a lot. We like every fish. Okay, another little fronty. So I think we got a load of those in there. Some Cimodontis petricolas. Love the little whiskers on these guys. This is a true catfish when you look at them. You understand why they get the name of the cats there. Okay, and I got some other ones for you, Brent. Some platinum angels. Well, they might be this white angel. Well, I don't know. We'll have to look on the invoice on those ones. Angels can be a little bit controversial on colours, I guess. Electric yellows, that's pretty easy to get those ones. We'll get them floating there. while we sort out this mess, because we do have another 5 boxes still to get through on top of all these fish, another 5 pallets to get through on top of all these fish, and a shop to run, and a new reef tank to plumb up, and Jesus, it's never a dull moment. Glow light tetras, they're starting to look very nice. Albino sailfin plecos, so just some little ones of those, and then we just got snails and some more Saltwater there. So we'll get into the rest of it. It's a bit of a mixture here with the 3 orders. We have bayfish, as you can see by their nice sticky tape on there, Fish Fanatics, a breeder down in Brisbane, and Northside Aquatic, which is another supplier out of Brisbane there as well. Nice. So this is albino lemon Oscar. So you can see it's got nice yellow on there. Good size. I think I've got a few of those. We're going to pop around the place. Ooh, gold dust mollies. These guys always look fantastic. So they're good. Then we have some black mini mollies as well. And some gold ring cowrie snails. So these are saltwater snails. So really cool feature of the cowrie snail. So everyone would have seen a cowrie shell pretty much before. They're pretty classic there. You can see this one here has got his mantle out. So that slime coat comes up and around his shell and covers their whole shell when they're out. You can see that one's half out kind of on there as well. So yeah, that's why their shell always looks so polished when you find them on the beach, because that mantle kind of comes up and it really protects their shell and keeps it nice and polished. So yeah, very cool. Good little they eat a fair bit of algae. Like, I wouldn't say they're known for like being an algae machine, but they are very fun to have in the tank there as well. And when you see that mantle come out on there, it's very cool to have there as well. So I'm watching Jess's face as I talk about this, and I guarantee she's going to take one home for a saltwater tank. So we're one down already, so it's all right. Okay, Molly's going in there. Plant tank's looking good. For those who don't know, our saltwater tank did split not long ago, and we have just replaced it. So we're going to be doing another video on this one here. This is a GS Marine. It's a Sea King Dimax tank there, so it's quite cool. It's got your sump down in there. We'll definitely do another video on this, so if you do want to see more of it, check out our other video once I finish editing it and upload it and plumb it and get it all up there as well. But it's a very sexy tank, especially at the top here. We've got this water jet cut top here, huge weir box, the returns over there, cutouts for the lights. We're going to be running some brand new Illumimagic Q4s, which are going to cost me an arm and a leg, but they're going to look cool. So I've got 2 of those on their way as well. They're going to look really good. I think while I'm at it, I'm almost humming and ahhing about maybe upgrading some of the plant lights on here as well to some more Illumimagic. So again, we've had a busy month thanks to all the customers, been buying lots, keeping us in business, which means that we can maybe go and upgrade a few of our products. Red Platties, looking good. Assorted swordtails, looking very female. Can't see many males in there, but maybe once you get them sorted there. You see one's floated in there, so didn't make it. It's unfortunate. Okay, wow, well this is, Jesus, 8 centimeters, come on. Maybe I guess. Definitely stretching the pencil out there. 8 centimeters, that's all right. Whiptail catfish. Wait, come and get the bigger ones. They're so much easier to look after. Gold dust mini mollies. Again, we've got loads of mollies coming in, and just gold nugget mollies as well. So yeah, good selection of mollies in there. Not too much black and white, which is fantastic. I keep getting requests to not get black or white, so I got lots of yellow. Next week will be no more yellow, Joel. Okay. Nizura snails or zombie snails. Okay, they call them zombie snails because they are ravenous when it comes to food. You can get on YouTube, watch videos of these things. They're a saltwater snail, so keep that in mind. If they chuck like a dead fish carcass in an area where they are, they just rise from the sand and just completely devour it as well. So really good for keeping your sandbed clean. If you do get them in your saltwater tank, don't go too crazy. You don't need too many of them in there to do a good job there as well. If you go too crazy, they will starve out. Okay, boxes, bags of air. Love paying for air. Okay, flagtail or Phoenicellus, no. Crocodilus, getting it wrong. Brain is fried today. So yeah, not a cichlid, American fish. Good for algae control. We've got one in there as well. I'm not too sure. He's never comes out on cue. Come on, fish, where are you? Yeah, he's just down the back there. So he's just coming out there. Oh, don't bite me. Yeah, so here's a yellow flagtail there as well. They've got really big lips on him. I don't know if you can see it in the video there, but they're absolutely fantastic for eating algae and cleaning your driftwood. And we have so this is the yellowfin one and this is the red one. So let's put them side by side and we'll see if we can actually see too much of a difference on there. Yeah, I guess on the tail fin there's a bit more of a yellow and a bit more red on there as well. The yellow is a lot cheaper than what the red is. The red must be a bit more sought after. So yeah, I don't know, each their own. I think ours is a yellow that's in there as well. We sold all the reds. Okay, these sorties look way better. That's what we want to see. They look way more chunkier, way nicer. And we have red claw. Tastes great around Christmas time. You can catch red claw all around Australia in the regional parts, out towards the dry dams and that. They're in prolific numbers. Don't know about all around Australia, but definitely you can catch them in a lot of places. Okay, some more saltwater stuff. So this is what happens when you're Clinton in charge. Peppermint shrimp, peppermint shrimp, peppermint shrimp. So we got 4 peppermint shrimp. You can see them there. So they're good for aphasia control. A little bit overpriced in my book, but that's all right. If someone really wants one, come and see us. We do have some there. Yeah, but they are a little bit expensive. So yeah, I'm glad we got 6 of them. Jesus, whew, that's all right. So yeah, they are really good for aphasia control. They are just really nervous putting them in the tank because they do disappear for a long time. They just go behind a rock and you just don't see them for ages. Okay, let's do a mic check to make sure we've still got battery. We still have blue light. Thank Christ, we don't have to do this all again. Okay. Ooh, sorry, Mr. Oscar. Okay, blue spot blenny. Looks like a lawnmower blenny. He's a pretty wild looking blenny. So yeah, got a couple of those. So these ones are all being caught down in, I would dare say, around Moreton Bay. So these ones, this is generally the type of stuff that they catch around there. The blue spot blennies, the cowries, the peppermint shrimp, and the zero snails. So we'll see how these guys go. Hopefully they're pretty good at algae control. One thing I will know is you need a bloody good lid on them, otherwise they'll be coming in the morning and find them on the ground. So Brent, bloody good lid on them. So and just to top it off, so a couple more of these big ass yellow Oscars. So they look fantastic. They always suck. Don't let them be on the side, stress you out too much. That's what Oscars generally do. They will have a big suck. This is the other one that we got in the other week. So as you can see, he's coloured up looking really well. We're going to put them all together there and see how they go. These other leopard ones I was looking at before as well, and they're really looking fantastic as well. So they've kind of settled into the tank. As you can see, they've got that juvenile fired up going there as well. So yeah, so we've got some amazing Oscars in there at the moment. So don't be afraid to come down and buy yourself a monster. Let's see what else we got. Okay, this one doesn't look too bad. It looks like Pleco Central. Okay, righto. What do we got here? Sailfins, 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 sailfins. Everyone's always after plecos. So the supplier called me up, said, Joel, I can fulfill your desires. I've got loads of plecos. We've cleaned up all our tanks and we've got them all set aside for you. And I said, give them all to me. So I don't even know how many we got. We've got lots, but these ones are a bit smaller. So lots of sailfins, but they look fantastic. I love the sailfins. They're the best ones. So we'll just spread them out throughout the shop. If you do come in and you are chasing a pleco, talk to us about it there because they are scattered throughout the shop. We don't try to jam them too much in one tank. That way they kind of can also help clean and feed a little bit better. Ooh, nice big sebrums, looking very big. So yeah, love the gold sevs. I'm going to take some home, stuff it. I've been taking some fish home for a little bit and I love gold sebrums. I'm going to put some in my new outdoor aquaponics farm thing, new jig that I'm building. In my spare time, I still live and breed fish. Never doubt. Assorted danios and assorted danios. That is a lot of assorted danios. I don't know what assortment they are. They look like they're gold zebras. Come on, one more box. One more box. Let's get through it. Oh, it's a big one. Okay. Three spot guamis, good size, looking good. Pretty happy with those. More albino plecos, so nice size ones. So we're going to have 2 sizes in mind for everyone. Looking good. Albino glow light tetras. Red fin cadangos. Okay, this one is just one chunky marble bristlenose they had hiding around in one of their tanks. Like I said, they cleaned up and they said, who's going to buy all this assorted stuff? Straight on the phone. I did, I took it all as well. They knew me too good. Baisha, cool. So we only had one left our last lot, so we've managed to secure 1, 2. Let's hope there's some more hiding around in that bag. But they were a little bit like, oh, I don't know, Joel, if we can hold you that many. Checker barbs. Very cool. Yeah, these are supposed to be jade snails.
I don't think they sent any.
They don't send them? Or maybe they're purple footed then.
Yeah.
I think they might be purple footed. Because they didn't look very jade. Yeah. They don't look very jade.
I see 0 jade.
Okay. We have some praecox or neon rainbows. Very cool. Love the rainbows. Love the neon rainbows. I'm going to take some of them home as well. Why not? I own the shop. I can take whatever I like home. This one here is a long-finned lemon eye bristlenose. So a 144 and a long fin. So you can see the blue eyes on there as well. So it's not like a standard bristlenose. It's a different species as well. And yeah, very cool. So we only got one of those. I reckon Brent's going to take it. We'll see. Okay, then we got some more rainbows. Crimson spot. There we go. Took me a little bit to come out there, but locked away in the far reaches of my brain. There's every fish's name. And a couple more baishes. All right, guys. Here's a mess. Look at this. We've made a mess. We have to go sort it out. One more order to come today. One more order coming tomorrow, but they're reasonably small. A few more marine fish and heaps more stock and heaps more tour. I'll see you on the next video. We're still going. All the pallets are done. Fish have just got put away. 5 new boxes. Can't say everyone was that thrilled when I saw them come in, but hey, it's all right. Gotta do something. I don't get paid for doing nothing. Let's see what we got here. Well, this is the most interesting Falawella catfish I've ever seen. Obviously someone didn't know what their catfish are because they've sent us a gold spot pleco instead of a Falawella catfish. Live and unscripted. We couldn't even fake that. It's got the blue water, everything. So we have another pleco, very expensive one, which we will be obviously calling up and trying to get an issue sorted on that as well. Okay, then we got the blue pearl yabbies. So we've got a couple of those, and we've just got your run-of-the-mill yabbies there as well. So obviously the reason we carry them both is mainly there's a big price difference between them all as well. But the red claw and the yabbies are generally about the same. Whoa, he looks cool. Yeah, he is cool. So yeah, hope that one's coming through on the camera all right. But that was that's a pick. That's a winner. Okay, so a few saltwater fish. Like I said, we're getting to this time. We have a purple dotty back. So yeah, very nice. Obviously stands out quite good. Makes you want to get a saltwater tank until you see the bill. Yellow-tailed damsels. We call them blue-tailed damsels. That would be very incorrect. But yeah, yellow-tailed damsels, very fiery little fish. You can see one's been a bit flogged up there as well. That flogged up one we'll put into another tank so he doesn't get flogged up even more. Okay, I don't even have to say it. Don't know it. Neon tetras, 300. Another week down. Okay, let's see if we got anything more exciting here. Another blue yellowtail. Siamese flying foxes. So the black beard exterminators. So we do have a couple floating in there. Actually, we might get that one. We'll put that one aside for Brent and we'll get onto that one straight away. Because that one ain't looking pretty good at all. Sorry, Brent. Yeah, these ones looking terrible. Flying foxes. Yep. So we'll just get them going straight away. Like I said, live and unscripted. Ooh. So I do believe these are yellow 24K gold guppies, but they weren't that expensive, so I don't think they're like pure, but they are pretty goddamn nice. I think the camera shows how good they look, so we'll do a video of that at the end. Oh, that's another bag of flying foxes, so I'm going to give that one to Brent. And while we do that, we'll take these neons over to their tank. Here, Brent, another flying fox. Not much has really changed down here. Just been doing the old standard. Yeah, we were pretty good, about 200 in there at the moment, so 500 should be enough. Hopefully we sell them all on the weekend. Our little peacock bass are still doing really good. You can see the new byshes, they're going to go up in the top here as well. There's floating them as well once we get to them. We do have one left in there. I think they should be fine size-wise. They're normally not too aggressive. These green horseface, these Giripari are looking stunning. Such a beautiful fish there. So if you ever want to get into the more exotic of the tropical cichlids definitely come down and have a chat to us. We do love all those Geophagus species. They are very, very nice. Okay, these are, I can never pronounce it, luminaris guppies. So it's just a nicer version of the platinum, probably not as white, with a bit more yellow and blue in there. And some really cool Mickey Mouse panda platies. A couple in there that look big, skinny and ratty, but majority of them look pretty good there as well. So happy days.
Nice snails.
And we're gonna have a guess, Australian bass. So yeah, so native season is upon us. So the bass are a little bit more cooler. I believe they spawn a little bit easier. They're big numbers getting around. I think we've got like 50 of them in this order here. So I kind of went to town on there because we are native nuts. Not really. I mean, we do like our natives. We try and get what we can in. They're not easiest fish to get available, and there's not a huge selection. You know, a lot of people want the more exotics. Barramundi. This is pretty good actually. I was expecting a lot smaller, so we can work with this. A few baby ones in there, a little bit smaller than what we get, but again, once we starting in hits around summertime, is just when they've been spawning and they're starting to, like springtime something, and they're just been spawning and they're just small. That's just some more neons there. Let's get some blue water fish going on. Okay, gold rams, looking good. Happy days. Looking nice. And then we have more bass, not peacock bass, not largemouth bass, Australian bass. So we got loads of those. Thing about these things is if you jam them heap in a tank, like overstock it, they normally cuts the aggression out. You just have to pump the food into it. So we will feed 9 times a day. We'll feed heaps. We'll just keep on feeding small amounts, making sure that just a few of them aren't pigging on it, and then we'll also kind of grade it out as other ones start to get bigger. They should be normally not too bad. Okay, caution, hazardous fish. Let's see what hazardous fish we got in. And think, ooh, a pretty, looks like a weird little thing, but looks like it's a black lionfish. Must be a black peacock. Yeah, just a black lionfish. I'll give that one to you, Brent. So, like I said, a few marines in this order. Bi-colour plenty, looking not too shabby. And more of these cool Mickey Mouse platies with that cool tail on there, bright colours on there. They should be very popular. I don't think we'll have them for very long. We've been selling loads of platies and that's been beautiful. They are cool little fish, especially for ponds. Okay, this one is another hawkfish. This is an arc-eye hawkfish. So you can see with his like orange fluoros on his eyes there. And another little bicolour blenny. So got some 3 marines for you there, Brent. Okay, and 2 more. That's right. You should have. It's too fast, too speedy. And a couple more yellowtail. Last week, you might remember, we got this big old mouth almighty in. Well, Jess did a great job and sold him, so we got a little one in. This one, I don't know if it's a different sex. So, interesting. A lot smaller. They are a mouth brooder. They're another native. Yeah, but that one still looks chunky. Sometimes I've had them like throw up like a big clutch of eggs into the bag before as well. It looks crazy. So, and we have one more box to get through, and it looks pretty easy actually. It looks like we have loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of guppies. Okay. Pandas. Beautiful blue pandas. Looking good. Very happy. Okay, first tick. Looking good. Snake skins. What are they? Green snakes, green cobra. Okay. Then we have yellow cobra. Happy enough with those. These must be the second bag of the white luminatus ones. And we have 3 more lucky bags to go, and then tomorrow's order is just mainly goldfish. We'll see if it's interesting or not, we'll chuck it on. If it's not, we will just keep the video to the usual way too long level. Okay, more 24k guppies. We have just assorted endler guppies, males, and more assorted endler males. So yeah, there's some pretty cool ones in there actually. Some nice silver ones. Yeah, pretty happy. Well, that concludes this week's unboxing extraordinaire, mic break-in, total drama, exhausting day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and check out the end for the rest of the video.